Hi guys, and welcome back to Motocapers. Alright, the day has come where we are going to replace our OEM exhaust system with a brand new Kelpie Customs black Cerakoted exhaust. So the exhaust on the XSR900, as you can see, is fine. It's a little ugly to look at, but it is very quiet in traffic, and that makes it, in my mind, not the safest thing it could be. So I made the decision to get a Kelpie Customs exhaust, and I got, as I said, the black Cerakoted exhaust with the Shorty End, so it should look absolutely fantastic. So to do it, I'm going to head around to my mate's place and enlist his help, but we'll have to remove these here, and there is another bracket. We'll see if we can see it up under. Oh man, it's so hard. But in there, that holds the bottom of the radiator on, this bracket here. So we'll have to come off there, and there's another bracket there that'll have to be undone as well to make it possible. Then we'll undo the screws or the bolts that hold the current exhaust system on, lower it down. We'll put the Kelpie together and we'll get it on. So that should give the bike a really good sound, and in my mind make it a fair bit safer on the road, especially in traffic. I'll whack a video on now with the sound of the exhaust stock straight from the camera, and then once we get the exhaust replaced with the Kelpie exhaust system, I'll do another video to show you the comparison. Righto guys, so what we've got now is sound of the exhaust, the stock exhaust, cold start. So again, it sounds quite good, but not as good as what it will sound with the Kelpie Customs Shorty black Cerakoted exhaust.
A few moments later.
So the Kelpie Customs exhaust has arrived, and in it was this awesome little thank you card. So a really nice touch there from the guys from Kelpie. Alright, so Kelpie Customs exhaust has arrived, packaged really well. You'll see in there that there is a QR code and a list of equipment that you'll need to do the job. It also gives you some step-by-step bloody instructions, so that's awesome. We'll follow along and get it done. Alright, again, everything's packed really well. We got the black Cerakoted system. Alright, there's our 3 headers by the looks. A bag of odds and sods, so that's springs and a spring puller, some bolts, it's a bit like Christmas. Here's our second component from the back of the headers. Right, the little cat, and this thing I reckon is a work of beauty. The Shorty.
Yeah, boy.
This thing's going to look mad.
Yeah, got it.
Is what they reckon, and then that bracket in
He says one bolt there, and oh, there's only one bolt. Oh, there's only one bolt for that bracket.
Yeah, man. All right, guys. So it was a bit of a nightmare to try and align the headers. There weren't any numbers on them, so that made it a bit difficult. But I've looked at the video that the guys linked on their QR code, and I think I've got them in the right spot. So yeah, let's see how we go. But you can see there, headers are put onto this collector tube and the cat, and it looks really cool. All right, Johnny has been very busy. He's loosened up the radiator and got it suspended up out the way a bit. So I'll put this camera down and get stuck in, give him a hand. O2 sensor is out, so that's good. We're firing. Cheers. Ready when you are, big fella.
Go for it.
Righto, and we've got all the bolts off the header flanges out. We've also released the 2 bolts from underneath. Time for the system to come off.
Bit of a jiggle.
Well, right, and like that,
Yes, he was.
she's off. And a beauty.
This here, is it?
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Righto, and like that, about 2 hours later, our Kelpie Customs black Cerakoted exhaust is fitted. You would have seen online on other videos about the difficulties and the lack of movement, lack of room up here behind the radiator to get the headers on and to get that radiator bracket back on. That is a real absolute pain in the backside. But it's on now, and I've got to say, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. The clearance here is about 10 mil, so that's awesome. But yeah, what a great looking exhaust system. Looks so much better than the stock. It's going to sound so much better. And the other thing is, I guess, we're going to save quite a bit of weight. We'll save about 6 kilos from the stock exhaust system to this Kelpie Customs more black Cerakoted system. So yeah, I've got to thank my mate Johnny for giving me a hand. There's no way in the world I could have done this by myself. We did have a bit of an issue getting it to line up on this bracket here. So we had to put a ratchet strap between there and the front wheel and just put a bit of tension on to drag that into place. But once we did that, it was good as gold. Righto, the next time you'll see a video is to hear the sound of this new exhaust. I can't wait for that. Right, so we had a bit of an issue, guys. We didn't have one of the center pipe seated quite correctly, and we had a bit of leakage coming out of there, but now it's all on and it's good as gold. Let's see how she sounds. So much nicer than stock. That's loud but not obnoxious. But I tell you what, I wouldn't like to leave the baffle out of it because I think it would be a bit too loud. Awesome, nice work. Thanks, Johnny.
Welcome.
Love your work.